Now, I want for you to evaluate and see if you made a mistake somewhere. There's only little minor mistakes. I'm only seeing little minor mistakes. That's wonderful. You're really learning. We want to try to follow this structure all the time. So what do we know always goes first? Everyone?
Subject.
The subject. So we've got to put Jesus first, even though the word did is here. Now what always goes next?
Did.
What always goes next? The verb. Thank you. In this case, we have two verbs. Did, make. So that is where they go. So we're going to follow that rule and always put the verbs there. Do I have to capitalize this D?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
It shows at the beginning of the sentence.
It tells us it's at the beginning of the sentence. It's the only way we'd know this is interrogative. If we didn't capitalize this D, we would think it's declarative. Jesus did make. All right? Great. And then we know that the next word has to be me, because we know the indirect object goes before the direct object, which is crown. And we know that we modify crown, a crown. Jesus did make me a crown. Did, we know that goes first. Did Jesus make me a crown? Okay, now we have our dependent clause, and we have our subject goes first. Our verb goes second. Our prepositional phrase is modifying our verb. To what extent did he die? He died for me. If you didn't quite remember how to diagram a prepositional phrase, it goes with a hook here, diagonally down, and the preposition goes on this little line, and the object of the preposition goes on the diagonal line. Now, this is adverbial. This is an adverbial phrase because we know that adverbs modify verbs. And we answered the question, to what extent, which is on our adverb chart. Everybody say correct. Correct. Now, who died for me modifies what? Who are we describing? Jesus. So that's how it gets connected. Some of you connected who died for me to over here to the verb. But Jesus, who died for me. Jesus is a noun. So what type of phrase is this? Adjectival or adverbial? Hello? Listen again. Jesus is a noun. So what type of phrase is this? Adjectival or adverbial? Erica?
Adjectival?
Yes, why? That's okay. Because adjectives modify nouns. Great. All right. So now we've done our diagram, and now we're going to do modification. All right. So, how many of you are doing modification every week already? Anton is? And Alex is?